Hey, this is Artie Astor from the show B Sharp and C. I've been getting a lot of really good comments lately, and I've been getting a lot of people making some excellent suggestions in the comments as to songs that I should react to and review. And just recently, someone said to me, check out the song Alone, not by Heart, but by the band BAND-MAID. And wow. I was just super pleasantly surprised. But that is what this episode of B Sharp and C is about. The song Alone by the band BAND-MAID. Hey, this is Artie Astor from B Sharp and C. I'm sorry if I sound congested. I've literally been sick going on weeks now, and I don't exactly know why. Could be allergies. I have no idea. Um, but in the comment section, someone mentioned they wanted me to do a review of the song Alone by an all-female Japanese band called BAND-MAID. And so I pulled it up. There's a studio version and a live version. I don't know what version I should do. If I should do the live version or the studio version. Let's just do the live version. Display capture. Okay, let's go ahead and do the song Alone by BAND-MAID. The drummer is amazing. Engineering's good too. I hear a lot, like the open guitar riff was on the left ear, which I thought was nice. This is definitely different. Well, that was some nice bass work right there. So there's a lot going on the stage. Sometimes when I always have this weird desire when I'm watching live music. Even though I like all the craziness that goes on the stage, I really want to watch the musicians. And the camera work is a little crazy here, so I'm not necessarily able to watch the musicians that much. But they do zoom in every now and then on something going on. But the lights are also flashing, so it's probably hard to focus too long on one musician. But this is great. I didn't expect it to be like a heavy metal song. Okay, what do you think? Are we going to hear a guitar solo? That's something that I think it's a 3 minute and 30-second song. Wow, I just woke up. It's a 3 minute and 30-second long song, but that's plenty of time to have verse, chorus, guitar solo, bridge, chorus type of thing, right? Hold on a second. She is using a pick. Ah, okay. Oh my God, that's awesome. I love it. That little riff right there is nice, right out of the scale. She kind of climbs up it and then just, but she doesn't continue to climb. I'm getting goosebumps. She doesn't continue to climb. Man, she knows the guitar. She knows her scales. She knows, I mean, she's good, man. So this line they're doing now is right from the beginning of the song, right? So it's such a perfectly structured song. They tie it all together really nicely. Oh. And then at near the end, it's like a oh sandwich. Everything fits in between that beginning and end part. Um, they probably played at some point in the middle too, maybe after the first chorus. I'll have to go back and look, but it's it's really, 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 really good songwriting, and especially for the genre of heavy metal, it just fits. I mean, it just fits. What they're doing is absolutely perfect. It really just fits. I kind of don't know where to begin because I didn't expect any of that. Although it's weird when I saw the band name BAND-MAID, it made me think of Iron Maiden. And I'll be honest with you, they have a lot of Iron Maiden type of sounds in their music. And that guitar solo, I mean, Iron Maiden has had so many lead guitars over the years. So I don't know which one she sounded like. Because I just don't know which Iron Maiden guitarist she sounded like, because all of Iron Maiden's lead guitarists were always excellent. Although some people might have their favorites. I think Dave Murray was one, and then Adrian something. Dave Murray, Adrian Smith, um, Jackie Gers, Dennis. I mean, there's so many um, guitarists over the years, but I don't believe the original. I think like Terry Ranson or Dave Sullivan. I mean, there were so many. It's so strange. But if you go back to the guitar solo, which probably, if you could probably pick about two-thirds of the way through the song. I love what she's doing before the guitar solo. I mean, this guitarist just knows what she's doing, like so well. I mean, she really does do a guitar solo reminiscent of something like Iron Maiden. I mean, following the chord changes, na 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 na, following the chord changes in a heavy metal song, but also making it very melodic and conversational with the song. I mean, the song is changing chords and na 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 na. She's changing with the song. She's. I mean, it's a perfect guitar solo when you break it down. Let me see if I can get a what the studio version is like. Let me see if I can find something. Ah, BAND-MAID Alone official music video. Oh, 7.5 million views. Look, this makes me feel so hopeful towards towards humanity. Look, there is most views is during the guitar solo. Double track guitars right there. I like that. All right. So, I mean, phew, wow. So, just on this song alone, well, that's the name of the song, Alone. But just on this song, in and of itself, I would give this a pretty good score for many reasons. Number one, within its genre, it's just I don't know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Within the heavy metal genre, it sounds like a heavy metal song, and it's not a band trying to sound like another genre. Um, which in and of itself isn't bad. I mean, Eric Clapton at one point went from like psychedelic rock to blues to reggae and then to like 80s pop, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with bouncing around from genre to genre. But within this genre, um, it's perfect in every way. The way the song's constructed, just the way it is, the way it's presented, the chord progression, the guitar playing, everything about it. And then you have a guitar solo, which I think is awesome. If you listen to a lot of today's pop and a lot of today's rock, even today's alternative rock, like the guitar solo isn't really featured that much anymore, and it's a little sad because you don't need to make a song long in order to put the guitar solo in. This song is 3.5 minutes long, and it has everything a song needs. It has everything a song needs. And a good example, if you wanted to really see how a song could be written and have a complete package, have everything that a song should have and still be short, or John Fogerty, one of the most iconic songwriters of all time. has nothing that's I don't think I mean, good luck trying to find a John Fogerty song or a Creedence Clearwater Revival song more than 4.5 minutes. I don't know if there are any. I'm sure there are, but they're all very short. Some of them are under three. This band here did the perfect package. It verse chorus, and I want to see something here. So here you have the verses, right?
でも抜けられそうにないや気づけないまま罠にはまってたささキャリなにアドレどうしようもなくてただ泣いた問題だらけで気がめいりそうこのまま何
This sounds more like a pre-chorus than anything.
もかも忘れさせておくれ何もかも君が
This would be the chorus.
忘れてしまったようなそんな目で私を見ないで Doesn't matter if it's true 受け入れられたらそれでいいじゃないか 現実からの逃避行さ
And then back to that opening riff, right? So you have the opening riff, you have verse, pre-chorus, chorus, back to that opening riff, which is the hook, and then more than likely verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then you have the guitar solo, and then probably chorus, and then hook again as the song ends. So it's a really, really, really nicely put together song, well executed, great instrumentation, and yes, it's in Japanese, so I don't necessarily understand the lyrics, but in today's day and age, you just go to Google Translate, you put it in, and you read the lyrics. You guys want to do that? Here are the lyrics. Translate to English. So, I mean, I love how they're just like in Japanese, which is, oh, she said suffocating out of breath in English. I'm just suffocating here. I didn't know she said words in English. All right, let's go to translate. I jumped into you. It's like a complicated maze. I don't think I'll ever be able to escape without noticing I was stuck in a trap, suffocating, running out of breath. I just cried. I feel depressed because there's so many problems. Just let me forget everything. You and me both. It's like you forgot everything. Don't look at me with those eyes. It doesn't matter if it isn't true. It doesn't matter if it isn't true. If accepted, isn't that fine? Oh, it's an escape from reality. I jumped into you in the intertwined lies. It's already stiff. Being played with makes a mess. Are you going to throw it away? Hey, I fell into a trap without realizing it. And the name of the song is called Alone. So she's probably made to feel alone because she jumped into a relationship with someone who ended up not being right for her. Very, very interesting. All right. Well, who was it that suggested I do this? Who was it that suggested I do this band? Hello, Artie Astor. Please react to an all-female band from Japan called BAND-MAID. And the song is Alone. Thank you. I'll heart it, I'll thumbs up it, and I'll go in there and I'll say, I just did a review of the song. It will drop in a week or two. Thanks so much for the suggestion. So, did I give it a score yet? I don't think I did. Um, because I like it. And I this is something also that I need to get out there because I've been criticized. I did a song by Rihanna. I don't I don't like Rihanna's music for the most part. I like some. And when I review someone that I don't really like or that I don't listen to that much, and I review a song of theirs, sometimes it turns me into a fan of their music. So it ends up being beneficial for me, right? I wasn't a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and then I started reviewing her music. Now I'm turning into a fan of Lady Gaga, right? I wasn't necessarily a fan of Rihanna because her music never appealed to me. And then I did a song of hers and I liked the performance. So now I'm thinking maybe I should do another song of Rihanna, or maybe I should just listen to more music of Rihanna. So I get people calling me pretentious and arrogant and all these things because I actually express myself honestly. And If I can't express myself honestly, then what am I doing? And I'm not, and I repeat, I am not going to pretend every song I listen to is awesome out of fear of offending people. Because then how would any of my videos be genuine? No one is going to look at my videos and say, oh no, Artie gives an honest review, right? No, they're going to look at me and say, no matter what, Artie's just going to sing the song's praises, right? Like this song here. You want me to find something that I didn't like about the song? I thought the drums were too busy. That's my criticism here is the drummer was very busy. But at the same time, I usually let that stuff go when it comes to heavy metal because heavy metal uses that crazy drumming as part of its structure, you know? But I've never liked that about any heavy metal band. I'm not even a heavy metal fan. I'm not a heavy metal fan. I'm not a huge fan of heavy metal. I like heavy metal and I'll go and I'll listen to it. But when it's just noise, I tend to shut down because I actually want to be, as a music theorist, as someone who at least a little bit is into theory, I like to be able to follow a little bit of what's going on. But within heavy metal, you get a lot of theory. You get blues and you even get classical and it kind of melds together and you get a whole amalgam of different styles and different types of theories with from which you can nitpick and say that was nice, oh that was great, oh he did the the Dorian mode there, or this whole song is in Mixolydian, or you know what I'm saying. Heavy metal is actually very complex. The only time I begin to kind of dislike heavy metal is when it begins to be a little bit too much of a mess and then I can't understand it, you know? It's like five people screaming five different languages to me at the same time, you know? It's all nice, it's five different languages, but I get to a point where I can't discern what's happening. Sometimes heavy metal does that to me. This did not. This to me was beautifully put together, which is why I'm gonna give it a 9.0. I'm gonna give it a 9. I think that I don't know. I'm going to give it a 9. That's what I'm going to give it right now. Now, ask me in 6 months, it might be higher, it might be lower. So don't take what I'm going to say as etched in stone. But I'm going to give this a 9.0. Tell me what you think in the comments. But this is Artie Astor from B Sharp and C saying until next time, keep it groovy.